the Late Night Lab. I'm Jimena.
I'm Gia.
And I'm Romina.
And tonight we have a hot topic.
Literally.
We're talking about combustion reactions. The reason your car moves, your stove works, and yes, why your pizza gets perfectly crispy.
Alright, here's our experiment, or should I say, our snack. Come on. We're making our pizza using this gas oven. The oven burns propane gas, which reacts with oxygen from the air. That's a combustion reaction in action. When the fuel burns, it releases energy as heat, and that's what cooks our pizza.
So what exactly is combustion? It's when a fuel reacts with oxygen and produces heat, light, carbon dioxide, and water. Basically, something burns and energy is released. It's an exothermic reaction, which means it gives off energy instead of absorbing it. That's why the oven gets so hot.
Here are some quick facts about combustion.
It always needs oxygen. It releases heat and light, that's the flame we see. It produces new products like CO2 and H2O. And it always exothermic, super hot and full of energy.
In the lab, you can see combustion when lighting a candle or a Bunsen burner. In real life, it happens in stoves, cars, campfires, and power plants. And right now, in the pizza oven. Science never tasted this good.
These are the four main types of combustion. Complete combustion, which has enough oxygen and burns clean. Incomplete combustion, which does not have enough oxygen and makes smoke. Spontaneous combustion, when something catches fire on its own. Explosive combustion, super fast and powerful, like fireworks.
Now for a little math magic. Let's balance the combustion of propane, which is our oven's fuel. Okay, so first we have our unbalanced equation. And the first step is that we're going to identify all of our letters. So we have CHO, and here we have CHO as well. So we're going to write them down, which C is carbon, H is hydrogen, and O is oxygen. Okay, so now that we have them written down, we're going to write down how many letters there are on each side. So for this side, we have 3 C's. So this number indicates how many letters we have. So we have 3 C's. We have 8 H's. And here we have 2 O's. Now the same for this side. We have only, let's imagine when we don't have any number, it's an imaginary one. So we have 1 C. We have 2 H's. And then for O's, we have 2 and then plus 1 here, which is 3. Okay, so this is how we're going to start out. Now, the next step is that we're going to try to balance 3 and 1, 8 and 2, 2 and 3. So, how are we going to balance it out? We're going to try to put something so it multiplies C and it becomes 3. So, I'm going to explain. Here, if we would put a 3, this would become 3 times 1. Successfully 3. Okay, but if we put a 3 here, that means this one is also going to get multiplied. So we have 2, 3 times 2 is 6, plus the 1 here, 7. So we're going to put 7 O's. Okay, now we have this one balanced out, but we need to balance these two out. For H, we're going to try to turn it into an 8, and since here we have a 2, what we can do is multiply it by 4. So 4 times 2, 8. Cross it out and we put an 8. Now it's successfully balanced, but we also multiplied, since this also gets multiplied, it's going to be 4 times 1, which is 4. And then we had, here we're going to write 4 on this side. And then we had 3 times 2, 6, so 4 plus 6 equals 10. So we have 10 O's. And we're going to try to balance it out on this side. And how can we balance it out? Well, we have an O2 here, and what would be, what could we make 10? Like something times 2 could make 10. So we would put a 5 here, which is 5 times 2, 10. We cross it out, and there. Our equation is successfully balanced. So now, what we're going to do, like our final equation and balance equation, is C3H8 plus 5O2 is equal to 3CO2 plus 4H2O. C3H8 plus 5O2 turns into 3CO2 plus 4H2O. And that is our balance equation.
In combustion, energy moves from chemical bonds and lights. That's how we get hot ovens, engines, and even electricity. Without combustion, we couldn't have cars, stoves, or even pizza.
So that's combustion. Hot, powerful, and deliciously scientific.
From engines to ovens, it keeps our world moving.
And it proves science can be fun and a little cheesy.
Cheesy? Yeah, that joke was well done.
Okay. Before this turns into a crusty comedy show. This was the Late Night Lab. Stay curious, stay fired up, and don't burn your dinner.
Oh my god, it burned!
¿Sabes ya hay que hacer la pizza?
Sí, ya.
La ponemos ahí, se nos va a quemar.
The Late Night Lab. I'm Jimena.
I'm Romina.
¡No!
Ya te enseño acá. A ver, un pepperoni, ten.
Oh, yeah. Oh.